Barry and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we go. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to Chicago. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here is Lillard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now Lillard, after the missed three from Tim Duncan. He gets that one.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
And Morant's got the ball here for Atlanta. 4-point game. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lillard misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one's good. Morant.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Back to Robinson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lillard again missing. And here's Atlanta. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from doubt to out?
Out left to the wing. Back to Artest. Here's Morant. Here's Duncan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations changed. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year with some retooling. They definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. And when Duncan is moving like that to the basket off of the screen, he's incredibly tough to stop. So hard to match up with a guy at his size who can roll to the rim.
Robinson, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Marley, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Duncan. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Robinson. Count it.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Morant outside. He takes it in. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Duncan. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Cavaliers making a switch here. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Wallace. Back to Lillard. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Wallace.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Both free throws good for Irving. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Embiid wide open. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Outside Irving. Embiid with the steal. Here's Cooper. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mikan. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now here's Embiid. Here's Price. Scoreless thus far. That one falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's taken away by Wallace. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And Embiid gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
They set the screen. Back to Irving. Here's the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Look, this guy, Kyrie Irving, has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
Pass to Embiid. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Irving's shot is good. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie shooting that kind of floater right there just makes him so much more devastating as a scorer.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Embiid in the corner. Wallace a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got 5 now. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Mikan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. For 3, Price.
And a mistake by the defense. Not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good for Irving. And here's Price. He brings it up for Cleveland. Up top, Embiid. On the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 13. There's the pick. Pass to Miller. Here's Starks. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Embiid inside the line. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 13. Yep, it counts. Mikan's got his first basket of the night. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. to the right wing. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Mikan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Oh, man, tonight it's Dame time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Irving. A minute 42 left now here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Lillard scanning the floor. And Ibaka slams it in.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Christie. Here's Mikan. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
Lillard outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They set the pick to the inside. Out to Ibaka. Carries it from three-point range. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Duncan. That one wide left. Lillard attacking. Open shot, Ibaka. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You think about the pass creating some rhythm. That's what Ibaka did that time.
And so it's Cleveland taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And Morant's got the ball here for Atlanta. 19-point game. Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
For Atlanta, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Duncan hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Duncan right side. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Over Bowen. And too long on the shot. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That's his first foul. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Duncan outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Duncan's got 12.
A bit of a vintage performance here from Tim Duncan. He's hitting every shot right now.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Damian Lillard.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks trailed by 15. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
No one near him. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Morant left side. To the middle. He hangs. And Duncan lays it in. 14 points for him.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
There's a screen by Robinson. Lillard attacking. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Marley. It's stolen by Jones. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
His first. Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Lillard with it, picked up by Artest. Ibaka outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Duncan. Makes it off the glass. Duncan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Elliott. The Hawks again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Screen by Ibaka. Fires from 14. Lillard misses.
Serge Ibaka, his first.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in. Oladipo taking his time here. 56 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, Victor's showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Mikan. Miller with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. Fires from the line. Pass to Cooper. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 15 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And the wide open shot from Price. Hangs home the trifecta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Mikan. On the wing, Irving. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mikan. No good with the triple. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Price. Inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Serge right now just putting on a show, and it looks like he could drain anything from anywhere.
There's the pick. Now Irving. Will it go? No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Outside Irving. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mikan. Robinson with the block.
David Robinson, his second.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Outside Irving. Pass to Mikan. Over Robinson. Mikan, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Person. And another three for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Irving can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he's good on the three ball.
For three.
Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Outside, Jones. Here's Bowen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
No good from Duncan.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Serge Ibaka.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's a screen by Robinson. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. And the Hawks with possession. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Person. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Price outside for the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Shake your hand, elbow, swing it like make the band. This eyes, why you tryna take? Yeah, that's race. Wait, no, good.